All we need is a wedding cake and a wedding date.
Let's fix that.
Yeah. Where you going?
Mary. Marry me.
Michael, please wait.
What's the point?
Can't we just talk about it, please?
Charlene, you and John made love last night. I'd say that about conversation.
I know how much we've hurt you.
You don't have a clue.
Whatever Felicia said.
Felicia did not say anything to me. I drove up to that cabin last night. I saw you with my brother.
Okay, gentle. Hey.
What's with the street clothes?
I'm taking my wife home.
Yes.
I can care for her myself.
We have so much to do. We have to buy 2 of everything.
Not so fast.
Oh, is there a problem, John?
You know that I can't force you to stay, but I would strongly advise it.
Why? I'm in no immediate danger.
Rachel, the tumor is still there, and until you have it removed, your life is in danger.
Sweetheart, it was somebody for me.
But Daddy's coming to pick me up today.
Oops, are you sure?
Hello, Victoria.
Daddy!
Hey, there's my boy. Oh, boy, did I miss you. Kirkland, there's somebody very special I'd like you to meet.
Who are you?
Cindy.
Kirkland, I'd like you to meet your new stepmother.
Already engaged.
Things have changed. I'm gonna go against my decision. I'm not gonna do anything to jeopardize the twins.
Carl. I stand by Rachel. Yes. She says she'll feel more relaxed at home.
Listen. Is there anything you can possibly do for me here in the hospital that would keep the tumor from growing?
I'm afraid not.
Are there any things I shouldn't eat or any activities I
No.
shouldn't engage in?
No.
John, if you could tell me that you could slow the tumor's growth by having me stay here in bed in the hospital, then I would do it.
Rachel, all I'm telling you is that if you stay in the hospital, you'll be closer to medical help if there's a crisis.
And that's not a good enough reason for staying away from my family.
John, if there's any danger,
Carl,
I'll be
the
in touch with
danger is already present.
In a month, John, we'll do the C-section. But I can't wait in bed for a month if there's no good reason to. I want to go home.
that says it right there. Right, well, I shall get the car.
I know I'm not an ideal patient.
I just want you to make it, Rachel.
I will make it. And so will these babies. Now, I haven't run this by Carl, but I wanted to run it by you first. What do you say, you and Felicia be godparents to the babies? I mean, it'll be your first official duty as a married person.
You don't know, do you?
What?
The wedding may be off.
What?
It's a long story.
Well, is there anything I can do?
Yes. You can help me win back Felicia's love. Charlene and I...
What?
We got talking about the past.
They're gonna put me through hoops before they let me speak to him.
Well, he's going to be out of prison soon.
Well, not necessarily. The police say that he could be tied up in red tape for some weeks.
If you went down there, could you facilitate things?
Yes, well, I'm sure I could, but my place is here with you.
Well, it sounds to me as though Shane needs some help and you can give it to him.
Yes. Yes, but I can't leave here.
Oh, yes, you can. I'm going to be very, very busy buying 2 of everything. I won't even miss you. Well, maybe just a little bit.
Sure.
I'm very sure. Go on.
You've been sent home.
Oh, I couldn't wait to get out of that place.
Yeah, well, why aren't you surrounded by family and rooms full of flowers?
Well, now, I do have some flowers. But the family I told not to fuss. I want everything to get back to normal.
And you are back to normal, your health, I mean?
Yes. I seem to be a medical miracle. Thanks to you.
Well, that's wonderful. We know so much about the body and so little about the spirit's power to affect it.
Yes, that's true.
Yes.
But my husband and my friends and family were very instrumental in helping me walk out of that place.
And your determination, I'm sure.
Well, I don't have time to be sick. I'm having twins.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Well, it was very sweet of you to bring me flowers, and very sweet of you to visit. But I'm sure there's another reason why you're here.
Yes, I'm worried about Felicia. Now, I'm sure you know about her situation with her fiancé.
Yes, it's very distressing.
Well, I want to help, and I don't know how.
I know how.
Yes?
Leave her alone. I'm certain your intentions are the best, but I believe that Felicia would like a little distance from John and you at the moment.
You really are a good friend to her.
I hope so.
Yes. Well, if you think my presence would make it harder on Felicia, I won't press it. I'm a patient man.
Just keep an open mind. I think Felicia might surprise you.
She does, constantly. Well, thank you. I knew I'd come to the right place. Let me ask you one more question. Yeah. Do you believe that what's meant to be will be, no matter what the odds are against it?
Yes, I do.
I thought so. A wise man knows when fate takes hold and stops fighting it.
Does that apply to women, too?
Absolutely.
Grandma Rachel!
Hey, Stephen! Oh, it's good to see you, honey. What are you doing here?
Mom brought me over to play with Allie.
Good. Then we get to visit.
Are you really having the twins?
I am.
Like Mom and Aunt Marley?
Well, we'll have to wait and see. I mean, one of them's a boy.
Cool.
Do you want to see the nursery?
Is it double everything?
Just about. But first, let me introduce you to... Where'd he go? Well, I guess another time. Come on, we'll go up to the nursery.
Did you hear about Bobby? Shay?
Yes, darling, I did.
He got off.
I know, isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, it's great. But he's still in New Orleans. Do you think he's ever gonna be back? Mom really misses him.
This was outside your door.
Yes.
Okay. This looks like it's from Lila. I mean, if that's the case, that means she's invasive. You know something? Patrice could have done this.
No.
Patrice could have written this.
No, somebody was sneaking around in my house. I don't think Patrice would do that. I think it was Shane's ex.
What did she do? Did she come down your chimney?
No, she didn't. My house key's missing. Jake, my house key's missing.
What? This doesn't make any sense. Vicky, thank you for what you did to save Shane. I mean, I love him more than life itself. Our marriage means everything to me. Lila.
Right.
Seems straightforward to me.
It doesn't make any sense. Now, when Shane talked about his marriage, he made it sound like it was over, like he hadn't seen Lila for years. But this, I mean, this...
Yeah. Oh, well, maybe an aunt and an uncle. Ooh, this is weird. Yeah, it is weird, isn't it? I'm not very good at this. But you know they're going to be very little babies, and they're going to need all of our love and affection.
Mrs. Geller's baby loves it when I do this.
I can't let her decide who I see.
Oh, I know exactly what you're going through. You know, I have a daughter who's trying to decide who I love.
I was going to tell you.
Yes, it's Mrs. Hutchins. Can you fly me to the Keys? Yes, well, as soon as I pack a bag. Great. Okay, thanks.
Can't Carl manage on his own for one night?
Amanda.
If you're not going to make the right decision, I'll have to make it for you. Mom, you're not going to the Keys.
Just a few more minutes.
We shouldn't have to explain it to you.
Mom, John wanted to remove the tumor, but you refused. You put the baby's safety above your own health. I disagreed, but at least you were in a hospital, damn it.
There's going to be a nurse with me the whole time.
The lengths you go to for that man.
I guess it's because there's something missing in every day that I'm not by his side. And maybe there's a small element of not wanting to have another confrontation with you.
$25,000 is no shabby chunk of change. Hi, I'm Mrs. Grant.